Hi everyone, finally the day which we were all waiting for has arrived, or I would actually say the day we were not waiting for has actually arrived. Tomorrow you have your examination, but before that, I genuinely, sincerely want that you listen to some very quick tips that I'm going to tell you before you go for your examination. Remember, these 3 hours of your examination is actually going to determine the next 6 months of your life. So you have to be very wise, you have to be very calm, composed, and focused in delivering the best in those 3 hours. And for that, the first thing that you need is a concentrated and focused mind. For that, you need an adequate sleep. So take at least 5 hours of sleep the previous night, that is today, of course, in the exam to ensure concentration. Okay, when I'm talking about health, it's also important that you have a proper diet when you're going for examination. You don't have to overeat, or you don't have to keep your stomach empty. Of course, the weather constraints also you have to keep in mind. Maybe it's a rainy weather, or maybe it's a lot humid, so you should carry adequate water, or you should carry an umbrella. Whatever it is, be aware of your situation and surroundings and accordingly prepare yourself so that you don't panic at the last moment. Don't discuss anything outside the examination hall. It's very important to maintain your own calm. And when you reach at the last minute at the examination hall, what happens is a lot of people are there. Did you read this? Did you read that? So this is the limit has changed. Just stay away from all these talks. Be focused on whatever preparation you have done. Thirdly, read the question carefully. Whenever any question comes, we straight away jump to the conclusion. We have to take adequate time to decide what are we going to write in this particular answer. What is the requirement of this particular question? Okay, attempt MCQs first. There's a reason behind that. When you go for MCQs, the first 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, you must devote to your MCQs. You just have 10 MCQs, right? But you have to write justification also, and it is going to fetch you straight away 20 marks. It will help you gain that confidence, and that speed will also, you will gain that momentum, because you just have to write 1 2 line of justification. But when you start your paper with a very long answer, it takes a lot of time to get into that momentum. So start with MCQs first. Now, you never get a second chance to make that first impression, so your best version should be the first question. So choose the question you know the best and deliver that first. Okay, all the parts of the question should be put together. Check whatever marks are allotted to the question. Accordingly, you have to decide the length of your content also. Although it is not much relevant in professional exams, but here actually it is relevant. Okay, many a times to question is asked for 8 marks, maybe in a corporate governance, or it is asked just for 3 marks. So of course, the length will be different. So you have to decide accordingly. Although whenever you answer a case study, you have like, first should be the provision, then the given facts, then analysis, then conclusion. No, straight away write provision, conclusion, provision, conclusion. That's for what you are given marks. Okay, avoid long paragraphs. Try to write in short paragraphs. Of course, the answer will be in paragraphs, but whenever you can incorporate points, write it in points, and keep the paragraphs short so that it can attract examiners eyes very quickly. Okay, now, overnight you cannot change your handwriting, but definitely what you can ensure is neat presentation, nothing fancy. So don't go on underlining a lot of things. But if your handwriting is not very apt, is not very good, and you feel that okay, even if I'm writing correct answers, it gets hidden somewhere, then ensure that you highlight the limits, the numbers, whatever are the important catchy things which you want examiner to know, apart from the language that connects it, right? So underline those parts. Why I'm telling you not to underline in every question and like things, if you may fall short of time, right? So it is very important that you maintain speed right from the beginning. So adequate speed should be maintained right from start. But if you find that you're going at a good pace, then it's fine to underline, but of course using the same pen. Don't change that pens and all. Many students do this mistake that they don't attempt the entire paper. See, if you fall short of time, then that's a choice you cannot make. But otherwise, if you don't know a particular question, why not attempt it? All the law is made from logic. There are some common sense involved in every question. So apply that logic and definitely go for 100% paper. Don't mismanage the paper. attempt entire paper. I am sure you're going to deliver your best and you're going to rock in your examination. Now, just last humble request, as I told you, this is actually going to determine the next 6 months of your life. Drop in the comments, just say what you are feeling right now, that I am going to score 70 plus in the CMA final law paper and I'm going to make Shivangi ma'am proud. So go everyone, give your best, make me proud, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.